The first blow, a colony burned. It began on the edge of mapped space, in a quiet human colony called Halcyon Reach. Families had settled there, children running between newly built farms, traders charting the local stars. It was a frontier of peace until the Zerth Dominion arrived. Their warships came without warning, descending like wolves upon sheep. Orbital firestorms ignited forests and cities alike. Laughing officers broadcast their cruelty across open channels. This is mercy. We prune humanity before it spreads further. A human envoy ship rushed forward, raising flags of truce. Its commander pleaded for dialogue, invoking the ancient interstellar accords. The Zerth captain answered not with words, but with a beam that split the envoy in two, scattering frozen bodies into the void. The Dominion did not just attack, it mocked. Arrogance of the victors. For weeks the Zerth celebrated their conquest. In glittering halls they drank toasts of molten crystal, mocking Earth's supposed civilized restraint. Humans, one general sneered, hide behind treaties and councils. They fear war. They cling to their fragile morality. They will not answer this strike. Other species in the Galactic Assembly nodded. Humanity had indeed been patient, negotiating in silence while others postured with fleets. The Dominion's brutality, they said, would be met only with words. But beneath the stars, in the silence of Sol, Earth was not quiet out of fear. It was waiting. The silence breaks. The first signal was not words, it was absence. Human trade ships vanished from open routes. Diplomatic envoys returned home. Civilian chatter across the networks went still. It was as though humanity had drawn in a breath. Then transmissions began to ripple across every known channel. Not speeches, not pleas, just coordinates, fleet staging grounds, warnings in every tongue. Withdraw, the reckoning has begun. From Luna's hidden shipyards, dreadnoughts stirred, titans of steel long spoken of only in rumor. From Europa's oceans rose submarines that could breach stars as easily as seas. On Mars, legions armed in silence boarded warcarriers that dwarfed mountains. The galaxy felt the temperature shift. Humanity, so long the calm voice in endless councils, was mobilizing. Retribution unleashed. The first strike came without fanfare. Zerth fleets orbiting Halcyon Reach simply vanished. One moment, their armadas filled the skies. The next, sensor ghosts and debris fields were all that remained. Survivors whispered of kinetic slugs the size of skyscrapers, moving faster than light's mercy. Then came the human fleets. They did not move like other species, navies, ponderous, ceremonial. They swept like storms, coordinated, merciless. Entire suns darkened under the shadows of Terran dreadnoughts. Their hulls bore no banners, only the cold gleam of metal that promised annihilation. World by world, the Dominion's arrogance was repaid. Cities that had cheered the slaughter of Halcyon Reach burned in silence. War councils were vaporized mid-sentence. No speeches, no demands. Humanity did not negotiate with butchers. The terror of peace talks. When the Galactic Council demanded talks, the surviving Zerth lords arrived expecting to bargain. They found instead a human delegation, silent, grim, and unarmed. The chamber chilled as the humans entered. No guards, no weapons, just calm faces, eyes that carried the weight of burning skis. The lead Terran spoke only once. "You killed our children, you mocked our pleas, you mistook patience for weakness. There will be no treaty. There will only be peace, the kind carved into stone by ash and silence." No shouting, no threats, just inevitability. The council, once mocking, fell into stunned quiet. For the first time in centuries, they realized peace talks with humans were not for negotiation. They were a sentence of doom. The final blow. The Dominion, desperate, threw its remaining fleets into one last stand. Thousands of ships bristling with weapons. They believed numbers could save them. Humanity answered not with ships, but with storms. Planet-cracking railguns unleashed fury that made suns tremble. Orbital drops sent soldiers in firestorms that landed like falling gods. The Dominion's capital world was turned to glass in a single day. Across the galaxy, species watched the broadcast, fleets blotting out skies, soldiers who did not falter, machines of war that seemed eternal. This was not retaliation. It was revelation. Aftermath, the whisper in the dark. Then silence. Humanity withdrew as swiftly as it had struck. Their fleets returned to Sol, leaving only wreckage and whispers behind. No banners claimed territory. No speeches of conquest were made. Earth wanted no empire. It wanted something far more terrifying: justice. In the corridors of alien courts, rulers now speak in hushed tones. Never provoke Earth. Never harm their young. Never mistake their peace for weakness. For when humans sit at peace talks, it is not diplomacy they bring. It is judgment, and judgment from Earth is infinite.